take 3, I guess. Alright guys, Deorse here. Kind of an impromptu video at an impromptu location. Basically, I'm in less than ideal situation to do this video. Now, believe it or not, I have had plans in the past, well, actually, yeah, to eventually go ahead and do a video like this. It's just being that I'm not going to be able to go home anytime soon. I have to do it here, so I'm at a hotel, and I'm just going to go ahead and roll on. So, just quick overview of some of the items I carry for regular EDC. Starting out here, got my cell phone. Now, this actually isn't the quote-unquote cell phone that I carry. This is just a stand-in. This phone don't have service. Like I said, believe it or not, the phone I actually carry on a regular basis is the very phone that I'm using right now to film this video. So, go figure. I've got multi-purpose wet wipes for basically cleaning hands and needs be impromptu sponge bath. I've got a super old bottle of ibuprofen I've been carrying for a while. The label's so badly worn off you can't even read it. I've got a tire gauge for commercial trucks. Goes up to 120 psi. Got 2 different places for valve stems. This is basically for trucks with dual tires. This would be for the rim that's, the convex side that facing outward, and this can also be used for checking tire pressure on normal rims to normal, smaller vehicles like cars and pickups. But this right here is for dual tires for, the valve stems that are kind of facing inward towards the frame and axles. So, like I said, dual tires. And it just so happens I pulled out all the spare keys. I have 3 spare Freightliner keys to the same truck that I happen to drive at work. So I'm not entirely sure how I got 3 of them. I know how I got the 2. I just don't know how the hell I got the 3rd one, but whatever. I'll just return it back to my boss when I get a chance to. Down here, I've got my normal set of keys for my pickup truck. Also happen to have my house key on here. And just so happens I happen to have a flash drive on here. I've got can opener, bottle opener. Pointed in as the can opener. Rounded in as the bottle opener. Also happen to have a cheap Coast brand LED flashlight. Got 2 modes. Bright and dim. I don't know how well that camera light's making it seem like it's dim. All look the same, but whatever. Down here, these are items I'm kind of phasing out. I'm not carrying this as often as I used to. My old job being a mover slash packer slash CDL truck driver, people, including myself, were constantly, scraping our hands, busting up our knuckles on people's furniture. Mainly carried that so that way, we could put a Band-Aid on our cuts when we weren't bleeding on the customer's furniture. But, new job, kind of obsolete because it's pretty much hook and drop. I don't have to manhandle my cargo anymore. Right here, got my Remington brand wallet. It's actually in really poor shape. I've had this wallet for many years, so it's pretty badly wore out. I've got my debit card and credit card in there. I do have some spending cash in there. Driver's license and my medical card for my CDL driver's license. And then right here, I've got $150 cash, emergency money only. $150 cash and various bills. 50 is the largest denomination. 20s, 10s, single 5, 1, and like 5 ones. Okay, elephant in the room. So up there, this is the one item that I won't The only time I don't carry this is whenever I'm not legally permitted, either because certain business establishments will not permit it, or because I'm going into government facilities such as police station, sheriff's office, city hall, town hall, post office, maybe a school building. Can't carry a firearm. So that's probably about the only time that I'm not carrying that. And also, I don't have my concealed carry permit. Eventually I will, it's kind of an eventual thing I'm going to get. Kind of don't, like I said, just don't. Like I said, I only carry that whenever I'm legally allowed to. And so, like I said, I'm pretty much limited to open carry only. Anyhow, that being said, right now, what I've got on the table for the video is my 357 European American Armory Windicator. Like I said, if I'm not carrying this, revolver, I'm usually carrying my Springfield XD chambered in .45. It's a strike fire pistol with 2 spare mags. This one I'm carrying usually anywhere between 3 to 5 speed loaders. Sometimes I'll carry 6 if I'm really feeling ambitious, but typically I try to leave a few of my speed loaders at home, on a nightstand. This pistol's kind of oddball because it's kind of hard to explain. It uses L-framed speed loaders, okay, and it uses a J-frame-ish universal holster. Yes, the firearm is loaded, and I typically carry Remington brand HTP semi-jacketed hollow points. I carry those because they're marketed for good self-defense and ammo, and for everyday carry, as well as good ammunition to use against predatory wildlife such as bear and mountain lion. So this is the gun I'll typically carry when I'm out hiking up in the mountains or doing any camping up in the mountains. And believe me, there's a lot of predatory wildlife such as bear and mountain lion. And this is the minimum entry caliber of handgun you need to deal with said wildlife. So, okay, over here I got my Smith & Wesson brand folding knife. I'm not real crazy about this knife. I mostly got this one because my other one, my Puma SGB knife, for some reason I freaking lost it, so I had to get a replacement, and I couldn't find another Puma, so I had to go with this. Hey, I guess it goes great with my Smith & Wesson brand flashlight here. I've had this one for many years. This is an old flashlight that I've had since when I was in the Navy. I got this little lanyard on here because one of the requirements for being on a submarine when I had this flashlight is that I needed to have a lanyard to keep it tied to me. So if it were to fall in my pocket, fall on my hand or whatever, it didn't fall and hit the deck and make any noise transient. This is not the brightest flashlight I've got, but it works. I got white, red, blue, green, really no other modes, just basically on, off, or colored light modes, And then I've got my Winchester brand multi-tool with, actually has a magnetic bit adapter with several different kinds of screwdriver bits. All right. Down here, I got my prescription glasses. Now, I don't typically wear glasses. The only time that you're really going to see me wear glasses is if I'm out doing target shooting. I'm not required by the DOT to wear glasses because my eyesight, thankfully, has not quite deteriorated to that point yet. But I'm sure eventually that'll change. Right here, I got means of starting fire. Got 2 big lighters. This is left over from my old job. A couple of writing utensils. I did a lot of paperwork when I moved people's furniture. Don't do a lot of paperwork now because now a lot of it's pretty much all digital. So, but I still have some paperwork to do. So, necessitates me having to carry some pens. Flushable wipes. This is also a flushable wipe. This is a little bit more multi-purpose. Hand warmers. Don't typically carry these during the spring or summertime. Actually, I should say don't carry those during the spring or summertime. Usually those are only during the winter months. So right here, I got this is a cheat sheet, little pocket-sized cards for tying different knots. So bow line. One of these is a square knot. I can't remember, but these are double-sided. Taut line hitch, stopper knot. Yeah. Timber hitch. Kind of a nice little item I picked up over at REI. Pocket change, I don't know. It's kind of like pocket change is one of those things where, if you have it, you have it. If you don't, not a huge deal, but it's kind of nice to have. And then, of course, my crappy holster for my pistol that I eventually like to get a new one. Like a different holster entirely. This nylon holster, it's not really that great, but unfortunately it's just not, with this oddball pistol, there's really not a whole lot of options, so I might have to see about having somebody custom make a holster for this damn thing. I don't know, maybe that might be a project for Staff Sergeant BA. And as of recent, I added this web belt. This actually, I find this convenient to have because sometimes you just don't have pants with belt loops to where you can wear a belt. So this makes it nice, just throw on. I actually stole this belt off of my Beretta. I'm going to have to get another web belt for that. That's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys. I'm Deorse, and I'm out. You guys have yourselves a good one. Bye-bye.